check's in the mail. It's not happening. And if it was, don't cash that check. You know,
it's bouncing.
We both gonna have a bad day if you cash that check. Let's be real. We in jail together. But getting right into this Zomba versus Miya, Rob, Game & Watch. There's so many different plays on the screen where Mia's just going to be in control by just hanging out in shield or with bucket. So I'm curious to see how he's going to get those big openings. Neutral air going to be an amazing tool for Miya for not only pressuring Rob, but footstool dare going to be the first hit we see. That was wild.
Mm-hmm. The ledge trap setup's already coming. You are kind of a sitting duck off stage. You're going to have to do so many gymnastics to finally get your, feet back on the ground as Rob. Works out there too, but again, you're going to have to think about it so hard here too. And Miya, so many easier options, just cover all of that.
Yeah, we're seeing some unconventional options. Nair, a very hard move to outspace, but Rob back air, if anything can do it, a Zombair definitely can. Miya, pretty down in percent. These up tilts have been an amazing anti-air tool because Game & Watch loves to just cross up your shield, pressure you with those nairs, even a dare if he's feeling frisky. But right now, Miya doing some Zomba side B shenanigans with a gyro? That was nuts.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was getting out of my seat for that one. I wanted to see the punish further. Not going to come to fruition yet. Pulling out the bucket preemptively to try to stop that gyro forward. But Zomba, this onslaught was unexpected to say the very least.
I don't even know if that was optimal. Zomba's like, this is how you do it, bro. It's gyro then side B. You ain't got those. You're not ready. But Zomba going up super high, really hard to track down, obviously. The interesting thing about this matchup is that, there's a lot of times where Rob chooses to go high. I feel like in this matchup, he is forced to go high, and that's a very, very different situation, especially if Miya starts putting those up airs out. But right now, forced to try to throw out these smash attacks and find this stock. Meanwhile, Zomba sitting pretty at center stage.
Wow, this is ridiculous. So many competing options where you see Miya usually win these air-to-air trades. Zomba's getting the better end of it.
Oh, yeah, and it's not like Mia's putting out, bad choices. Those forward airs are so good at trading and so active. The grounded explosion is super, super strong, but Zomba just really aware of a lot. But as we say that, the turtle comes for us all. Miya finds that first stock with the bear, and maybe another crazy gyro combo.
Looking for a reset there, too, on the gyro throw forward. Miya hot off the presses with this one. Looking for the high recovery, though. Zomba finding a mix-up to go low. Oh, whiffed on the overextension grab.
Yeah, that was lucky. Awkward situation, though. The gyro got, I think reflected by bucket and threw Zomba off there. But Miya really closed his gap fast. Zomba is swinging them arms. He does not want to risk getting punished, especially with max range Game & Watch on the other side.
Z-drop coverage here, too. The air dodge above. What a slick way to get back to stage. Tons of damage being added. And that start that we saw from Zomba, slowly but surely bleeding away, forced to the stratosphere again.
Yeah. He's just going to be up there for a while. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Just trying to save 50 pounds for a family of 4 there. Not able to land yet again another up air, and the gas has to be low. Thank goodness Zomba found his way down to the ground, but wow, look at the damage you got just from that scenario. We're pretty much even.
Yeah, Miya doing really well up until that point to avoid the stray hit and what looked like such a strong lead. Zomba fracturing here.
All right, using that up B, and Miya has been kind of flashing that bucket a lot. Finally gets the first laser in it, but definitely keeping it ready. Up B on the top of the blast zone, gonna even things up. That was insane for Miya.
Air dodge down here too, though. We have not really seen those patent pending Miya combos. Those nairs have not rung true in big succession. Not seeing those 2, 3, 4 hit big strings come, especially with that platform extension available to you on small battlefield.
All right, I like the way Mia's moving, though. He is not afraid of gyro at all. If anything, a lot of people get gyro and kind of panic or just, haphazardly throw it at Rob. Or haphazardly air dodge to the ledge. Wow, what a response in that down air. Zomba killing him so early, taking that game 1, which is really important because Miya was racking up a ton of damage and momentum there, but Zomba snuffed it out. Good stuff.
That was one of those sets where it felt like either player was taking their turn at advantage. It wasn't like, in lockstep, both players trading, those 2 or 3 hits. Felt like Zomba was putting on 80 or 90, and then it was finally turned for Miya to respond, and it just seemed like Zomba got the, last word when it came to that final stock.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty commanding right there. Again, the trend all night long in this top 8 is people slaying their demons. So Zomba up the first game, but Miya playing still really, really strong, finding incredible combos with those gyros, starting to find a little bit more mileage out of those nairs. But yet again, dare out of shield from Zomba, just going to stuff out that momentum.
Oh, what a grab off the forward air as well, too. Miya finally finding one of those big openings at these lower percents, abusing that frame of Rob to its fullest extent. Up high for it. What a drag down. Oh, my gosh, keep it going.
Yeah, Zomba just really struggling here, trying to nair, trying to even clank with the up air hitbox, and honestly burning so much gas. You're seeing the black smoke, so he always finds a way back down to the ground right when he has nothing left, but wasn't on there too long to charge. I like the tricky movement, though, at least keeping me on his toes.
Oh,
Nice.
The air dodge called out for it, too. I like the idea for down tilt, just getting something to work, but across the stage, forward air will take it.
Yeah, like we said, that fair from Game & Watch is such an incredible tool. Low percent neutral air going to set up for a lot. Forced off stage and forced to air dodge. Miya definitely coming alive in game 2. Fair to bear, nice stuff.
Oh, I love the hezzy. That was beautiful from Miya, realizing we have so many options to get back on the stage, especially vertically.
Wow, the coverage is crazy. Zomba, no fuel. He is on E. Again, barely makes it down, but Miya got him pretty much lap percent here. Almost sealed out that second stock with another aerial. And the shield pressure in the corner, not making this easier. Miya is all over him in the second game.
Gyro in hand here, not going to come to fruition, not going to be used in that first attempts to get back to stage. Finally to give ourselves, a little corner to work with.
Again, the bucket stopping the gyro, but Zomba definitely aware of it a little early on the dare, but still that back air in the corner is such an incredible option for everybody that plays Rob. So gyro, once again, almost getting reflected. Miya perfectly fine to just keep taking these air-to-air exchanges. He is up a stock. Zomba really just cannot find solid footing in game 2.
Dash tag late hit, pushing Zomba to the skies once again here too. Has not really been able to get anything started. The damage has come, but at what cost? 2 stocks already off here too. Just going to be the throw option here too. Finally able to get something going.
It's so funny, those weird times where you see Game & Watch become a 3D character like that.
Right.
It looks so goofy. But yes, Zomba does get that, but he also is eating all this damage for daring to neutral air as Robert. My goodness, 50% off of that. So forced high again, and again, really has to burn so much gas just to land, and that landing doesn't normally even lead to a whole lot. That one led to some damage, but yeah, Miya's in the driver's seat, and I can honestly tell this matchup is only going to get tougher and tougher as this goes on.
Aggressive option landing once again. Zomba very happy to do that. Do not want to let it happen for free. That is a bucket on the end of Miya.
Yeah, and the patience really coming out here. Up air just covers so much space, and even if he's wrong, up B is there to not only cover but reset the situation. Zomba trying to bear his way out, trying not to use as much fuel this time, trying to stall as best as possible. But yeah, Miya just relentless over here in the corner. And dash attack of all things, out of everything else he's thrown at him, dash attack wins game 2.
I mean, as emphatic of a response as you could have hoped for if you are a Miya fan anywhere over the globe. That was unbelievable. I mean, Zomba looked so good in that first game. Miya did stay, pretty tight through it. But, man, what a different player.
Yeah, I kind of wonder what you should ban from here. I feel like that monoplat gave Miya so much extra control on the ground because down B is so good against, obviously, Rob's very, very, very useful projectiles. So because Miya was able to just kind of hang out under there, the neutral airs were getting parried below the platform.
Right.
And leading to punishes. He's able to use it to get that extra jump momentum to add even more up airs into the scenario. So, yeah, Miya definitely looks like he has a really, really strong game plan.
Swing game 3 here. If you are able to take this one home, you do get counter pick advantage game 5 if it does go the distance. And if this bracket is any indication, we have seen a ton of games go the entire way.
Wow, almost getting a 0 death right there. Miya going so far, still forcing Zomba into the top of this blast zone and over to the sides. And the Barry F smash, not going to kill a character as heavy as Rob, but man, what a start for Miya.
Up super high here too. Finally finds a way back down. A line in the armor to cross. Oh, what a grab here too, just straight up in neutral.
Wow, not only mashing out of that grab, but getting a down air of all things from above the platform. So Zomba normally gets at least somewhat of a 50-50 game, trying to force the air dodge or trying to sneak in an up smash. But Miya ready for that too. Zomba responding pretty well to these nairs on shield, recognizing up tilt wasn't true in the up air right there, but Miya still playing really patient.
Laser going to get stopped in its tracks there by the landing forward air. Oh, getting absolutely slaughtered by the neutral. Before tilt not going to come out, that would have taken the stock most definitely.
It's so funny how in the early meta, we didn't really pay much attention to Chef, but it is such an incredibly strong air dodge, ledge catching tool. You can't jump, you really can't neutral get up, you really can't punish him for going for it. So Miya more than comfortable to just do that again. And even in that high pressure scenario, in between Rob and Gyro at high percent, up B gonna bail him out and set up for this combo.
Yeah, Zomba not quick enough on the trigger to fight against that that gyro hit that we got on Miya. Ooh, great spot dodge there, too. There was an opening.
Yeah, I like using the laser, trying to use it to cover all the tech options, but still, nobody home for it. Do find the up air finally connecting, though, so Miya gonna even the stocks, but wow, look at the damage he's getting off these platforms. Just 4 up airs and a back air to boot. This is tough.
Air dodge catch here, too. Covering the high recovery with the gyro. My goodness. Able to make it work with damn near anything. MacGyvered ledge trap. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that was absolutely insane. No one does that without very, very devious intention. So good stuff on Zomba, at least not letting his shield get broken. Hopefully he can find some answers here, rack up some more of these 2-3 pieces. But Miya, again, taking control of the gyro and not overcommitting those jabs either. He's starting to really get some big reads.
That crouch there, too. Zomba getting called out so hard by Miya just standing.
All right, you see Zomba trying to slow things down. Miya, once again, these fares are so dangerous for Zomba to interact with. Even the idea of a trade would kill here. Great key, of course, covering yet another ledge option so well. Playing with the gyro, this is looking like Miya's set to win. It's definitely looking like he's going to swing there. Nice.
What a find, and this has been unbelievable. Something I am now realizing, haven't really seen from Miya before. These ledge options with the gyro in hand have been so, so good. Oh, dash back here, too. We need that. You're not having this anymore.
I think it's so sick that we're 3 games in and Miya's still showing us not only how Game & Watch wins the matchup, but a ton of custom combos too, gyro or without gyro. So Zomba got to find some way to slow it down. Miya, of course, still going to be pressured from below again and again, just rinse and repeat with these up airs. I don't really know what Rob should be doing at this point. I feel like Zomba's responded to so much well, but Miya, it just seems like he's 2 steps ahead.
Down throw, give me this berry. Find the up tilt for it. Looking for the nair to maybe catch an air dodge down there, too. Oh, wanted roll.
Yeah, really wanted that roll in and needed it, I would say. I like the attempt trying to at least go for the side B, maybe even trade with that turtle. But yeah, Miya's like, I got the lead. I don't have to take any risks. None of your projectiles work. Just going to just sit pretty on the other side of the screen.
Ooh, point blank laser. Going to be a ton of shield pressure here, too. But Zomba has been in that situation already once this game, realizing I'll be all right.
Wow. Really, really smart response. Miya trying to use the gyro against the Zomba, at least waiting it out. Still, 155-0 is tough. Bear is going to still do it off the top left. So now Miya 1 game away from making his way into that winner's finals.
Yeah, Zomba having to work so hard to just come down. We are opting to go high all the time, but Miya able to reset really well, especially these platform layouts have been, giving us, a little bit more elevation to work with to go up and chase. Miya definitely not shying away from the challenge to go air-to-air with Rob.
Yeah, Zomba got to dig deep here. So not only is Miya just 1 game away from making it to winners finals, if he does end up playing against Hurt, their set count against each other is 1-10 Miya's favor. So this could be Miya's tournament if he's able to do it, because his bracket path has been very, very favorable from here on out. Not that Zomba is an easy draw by any means, but he definitely woke up a lot after that game 1, and I'm curious to see what Zomba's going to do in this game 4 to stay in this.
Ooh, trying to get up real close on that ledge, not opting to go high, but still Miya has it covered. Nair through all of that, but we just hold the button down, we'll be all right. Oh, the shield pressure is crazy here, too. After that bomb drop on forward air, you have open season on any option you want.
Yeah, it is just brutal. He gets so, he's got to be so incredibly plus on a move like that because it's just not connected to him. So going for the jabs, even like a down tilt or an F tilt if he catches you spot dodging, my goodness, so much you can do there. So 135, not going to die to the bear, but really, really close. And yet again, we're just seeing Zomba at all positions of the screen not having a good answer to Miya's pressure.
And you see the dashbacks here. We're kind of seeing from Zomba in this game, not opting to go as high as often as we've seen previous. Many rolls onto stage. We are doing anything we can at the ledge as opposed to avoiding it entirely.
All right, Zomba at least trying to microspace, staying away from those nairs and that F tilt as well, but how will he at least, I think he needs to at least start finding some grabs here, something. Maybe put him in the panic of those 50-50 scenarios with the berry, but yeah, this is just Miya's show.
Ooh, off the top with the uppie here too. Miya just seems to be finding everything we could possibly need. Bomb drop in the forward air, up tilt to get it going. I love that to send back onto stage and get the platform reset.
Man, 65% just for blinking. Yet another custom combo. Super sick way to mix that up tilt in. This is kind of looking like Zomba's swan song, at least for the winner's bracket, but hopefully we can find something here. Punishing that fair, which is harder to do than you think with that down tilt. I like that he's still trying to scrap with him, but yeah, this is What do you say about this if you're a Zomba fan? What do you think Zomba should work on here?
It feels like Zomba isn't shying away from the moment as up air swinging at that ledge. Yeah, Zomba's still fighting here too. It's not like we are like losing the game plan. The plot is still to be had. It just seems like these options are covered all too well. The tilt is not coming in. I feel like we're still presently minded here.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Like his mindset still looks to be pretty good. I think a lot of lower players, I know myself, would have been pretty discouraged by now from the way things have been going, especially after winning game one in such a great way. But yeah, 47% already, and the deep turtle going to make it a really slow recovery for Zomba. Mia's got a lot of options. Of course, Zomba able to go to the other side of the stage, low on gas though, so if these juggles reset, it's going to get harder and harder for Zomba to even take just the first stock here in game 4. Oof.
And the onslaught comes. These up airs so hard to get away from. Again here too, even with a fair in between, we have the time. And even with the fastball, it is so hard for Zomba to get back to the ground, even if we do find the moment. Oh, wow. These back airs too. Zomba has not really found anything in the way of back airs. Miya just playing perfectly around that range. Even that move does space itself.
He's really playing perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't even have to parry these, but just as yet another flex, showing him that he can. I like that he's keeping the gyro behind him too, which I think for a lot of projectile characters is a good idea. You don't have to throw it back, but just take it offline for him. Going deep with the up B, looking like he's about to find the 3 stock if he finds this dare, and he does. No!
Weird knockback off the side, but nevertheless, the back air will seal it. Small fist bump from Miya. Zomba falling into the shark-infested waters of losers as Miya moves on to winners finals.
Yeah, that ended up being a 3 stock. That's just, I don't know how many other ways I could say that's unfortunate, but wow, that is unfortunate. So, dare of all things, sending at that weird angle, Miya still ready to capitalize on it. I just really want to highlight he's so good at just adapting to these wonky situations, those weird scrambles, those weird gyros getting reflected off the